Work of art by Mark Messersmith. It's down in the gallery right now. It's pretty cool, right? I give it like an A minus. I take points off for the stupid fucking dowel rods that are stuck in here. He just went to Lowe's and bought like the first thing he saw and then jammed them in there. I bet I could go to Lowe's and find something that relates to the piece a little more. In those little wires hanging down, holding those butterflies, he just like used something he found in the bottom of his toolbox. Why not use something like a gold chain hanging down? That'd be cool. Or like a, oh man, like an iron bar, like a black iron bar coming down, holding those butterflies, and maybe having them swing back and forth a little bit. That'd be cool. So anyway, points off for that. Otherwise, it's nice, right? The painting part is nice. Very good painting. The thing that shows you that old Mark's got balls is that he takes like a dry brush and he makes those marks on there like sunlight coming down through the canopy of the forest. You can really fuck up a painting that way. So good job, Mark. The really cool part, the really badass part about that work is that it references another painting, which is right here. This is called The Artist in His Museum by Charles Wilson Peale. Wilson with 2 L's. God damn, that'd be better cold. Peale, that's him right there. Self-portrait, about life size, huge painting. He was a friend of Thomas Jefferson. Thomas Jefferson was a famous dick, right, who owned slaves. One of the largest hypocrites ever in the history of the United States. But still, Thomas Jefferson, it was the Enlightenment period. Thomas Jefferson was into science as well as other stuff. He was actually the first person to describe the giant ground sloth. So like an amateur paleontologist. And the cool thing about Peale is he was the same way. He actually excavated what he called a mammoth, but it was really a mastodon, North American mastodon. And he started the first natural history museum in the United States, in Philadelphia. So science, enlightenment, logic, reason, organization, really important to that dude. He painted a picture of himself holding the curtain back, right, showing you off all of his stuff. Kind of a, you know, like an ego booster, I guess. Back here is like the mastodon. There's the mastodon's bottom jaw. He thought the mastodon was like a carnivore, so he didn't quite get that right. But, you know, pretty cool. But look at these cubbies over here. He's got all these birds, these dead birds stuffed. He liked to, he considered himself a taxidermist. He put all these cubbies over here with birds in there like they would really be in the wild, right? If you wanted to, and I've actually done this, you can go through and identify all those birds. Like those are penguins. That's like a type of booby. Totally bird, not whatever. So he's really into science. He's really taking things and organizing them. These are put in there according to how they're related by taxonomy. So let's pull up the Mark Messersmith. And look down here at the bottom. It's pretty cool, huh? He's got these little boxes down there. Everything is arranged nicely in these little boxes. And it's all like real static, like dead stuff. Down here, this woodpecker, it's an ivory-billed woodpecker, which is extinct, right? And I know it's an ivory-billed woodpecker because he puts the scientific name, Campophyllus principalis, on there, like it would be in like a natural history museum. So that's cool. There's like dead fruit back there behind it. You know, which it's like detritus falling down from the forest floor, or it relates to like still lifes and other things like that. The painting overlaps, though. It like emphasizes the diversity of the life in the jungle and stuff. And there's like actually like a little vine that goes around in a circle and it's held in the beak by these different birds, and it has fruit and stuff. You know, it's like in the Lion King. You know, like the circle of life. You know, that's cool. These animals that are in here. Oh, it's the circle of life. Whatever. Oh God, damn it. All these animals are identifiable, like the alligator, the woodpeckers in there, the pileated woodpeckers, the goldfinch, blah 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 blah. So that's cool. This ladder thing, I'm still on the fence about. I'm not sure if that's cool or not. It's it kind of blocks some of the artwork, which I guess is sort of the point. If you look at the shape, it's sort of, very sort of, like a double helix, which is like DNA. So I get this sense that it's like it represents DNA. I don't know if it does or not. I don't know if that's Mark's intention. That's the way I see it. And remember, I don't know everything. I'm just kind of making this shit up as I go along. So the cool thing to me is that it relates to this. If we hold them together, there are a lot of things that are very similar, even though they're totally different styles. They're separated by over 100 years. Pretty cool, huh?